Alright guys, it's Frank here with the quarterfinals of the Oil Stormgate Tournament Invitational number 3, Qualifiers number 1, Epilogue, revisited, revamped, reinvented, built different, Steve Jobs. I don't know. The dog's here being annoying and body blocking, but not with the right timing. I think I need to ask Oriel about this actually, but I think the timing for when the Celestial player has enough Luminite to build. See, now this is a good body block. That's a good body block because High has enough Luminite to build an array. He just can't. But body blocking when the Celestial player doesn't have enough Luminite doesn't make any sense. You're just taking damage for no reason. And I think that does vary by map, just because it takes the morph cores different amounts of time to travel. Now, I'm not 100% sure on that because I know the morph cores might be able to show up before the amount of Luminite hits. But we're seeing a very fast Hedgehog coming out. I wonder if the barracks was... Yeah, the barracks was sold to get that Hedgehog out. Yeah, we know a lot of Vanguard players are very proficient at just cranking out hogs. So there's the first one coming out of Frizy, and it looks like it might actually be able to get the kill on this collection array. And even if it tries to take off, it's not. I would say stay there and attack until you're low on health. Like, you've got the entire map to yourself. You can just get all the cabbages that you want. But they're gonna come back. Let's see, how much longer is that going to stay online? There you go. Just rotate over to this one. Because you know that there's not going to be any... Okay, the first Kree is coming out shortly, and I don't know that it's going to be... I don't know that it's going to... I don't know if these Hedgehogs are going to be able to get a kill on this collection array by the time it's out. Ooh, third hog. Oh no, the dog goes down. That's a bummer. Yeah, and even if he does rotate out the Hedgehogs to, oh, you can do it! Si se puede! Goes down. Nice grab. Not that I'm cheering against Celestials or anything, but, you know how this goes. Rollout's almost done being, researched here, and we don't see a natural coming online anytime soon, even though, Frizy is certainly ahead economically. Oh man. Yeah, trying to finagle that injured Hedgehog back will be quite a feat. Oh, is he gonna burn another Sovereign's Watch? No. There you go. Just lets Tokyo drift on out of there. Jukes out the Kree. Oh no, but they stopped for a little bit, and yeah, that Hedgehog's gonna get home just fine. Oh, does manage to get that little 360 attack. Gets punished with a couple of rockets. No! Is it going to go down? The hog survives. The hog survives. And doing a bunch of free damage to that Kree as well. So I do secretly like, it's not, I wouldn't call it like a strategy by any stretch of the imagination, but injuring, like seeing Celestial units get injured just enough that they need to get healed by the Arc Ship, and then the Arc Ship has to siphon off energy from the power banks, such that that energy doesn't get turned into power shots for the... No, it was the wrong Hedgehog that got it. No, unfortunate. Anyway, all those hogs are gonna go back home, and please build a natural. Please build a natural. Don't stay on 8 workers. When you Luminite. Oh, and we did see a Hedgehog go down there. That's too bad. Yeah, especially being on one base with one mech bay. That is rough. So we see a barracks out. We don't see... There's the... Yeah, I was going to say, he needs tier 2 before he can build medtechs. Medtechs are not constrained by the biokinetics lab. They just need a tier 2 command post, so the central command, in order to get unlocked at the barracks, which I think was the intention behind making that barracks in the first place. But here come the Cabal, and the Cabal are such a big problem in this matchup. I think it affects Infernals a lot less, just because Infernals can be a lot more numerous. Like, I think if you come forward with a bunch of Fiends, and the Cabal wastes a bunch of energy, debilitating down a bunch of Fiends, like, it doesn't really matter all that much. Or like, oh, you debilitated 4 or 5 of my Gaunts. Good thing I have 20 of them. It doesn't matter all that much, but when you're, again, on one base, just cranking hogs, it's going to matter a lot more, especially now that, what is it? Are we still just on 3 array? It looks like we are. That's another interesting thing here. High hasn't gone for the center resources, and it's almost a given for the Celestial player. Interesting that there's no vision. That like the vision comes right up to the Luminite rock, but it doesn't go over it. I wonder if there's just enough of a corner right here that a collection array would get seen. I want to say my instinct is to say no, that it wouldn't, but without having any kind of like player cam and having a replay available to me that would like let me see that, I just don't know. That array is gonna go down. Yeah, get that kill assurance. Yep, you overstayed your welcome. So that's 4 hogs that are just sacrificed? No way. One of them lives. 3 of them live. Only one of them dies. Now's the time to get a repair-matic up somewhere and just really start getting your value back, because you don't want to be buying new hedgehogs when you can just repair your old ones for free. Okay, so he's pulling the boys. This actually, yeah, Vulcans with Bob support are pretty scary. Get those injured hedgehogs back. Hedgehogs doing what they can to support. Is it going to be enough, though? I don't think it is. Yeah, the Kree are just getting, like, fantastic surrounds and connections. The boys aren't able to get into good contact. Oh, no! Oh, this Vulcan, though. Hero Bobs are saving this Vulcan and keeping him repaired for quite a long time. But now that he's up in the air, the Kree aren't able to attack him, but they are able to attack the Bobs. That Vulcan does go down quite quickly afterwards. Hogs all disappear from the face of the map, and that's a GG from Frizy. High is going to go up 1-0 in this best of 3. Hey guys, it's Frank here with Game 2 of the quarterfinals between High and Frizy. It's going to be a best of 3, and High's already got a point on the board. This is lost hope, but it looks like Frizy already scouted out where High's starting off. Not that it matters a whole lot, just because the versatility of Celestials means that they can sow their wild oats just about anywhere they want to. Oh, is he going to drop a structure, like, right inside of the trees? That's super annoying. Not being able to, like, get to that structure with any of your Tier 1 units. But it looks like this dog wants to keep a good eye on where everything's going to be at. I'll bet you he's going to use a howl right around here to see if anything was built in that corner. Oh, he spots it. He's a little bit too early, though. I think he's way too early. There's not nearly 350 in the bank, but there's no way of knowing that. That'd be some, like, you'd have to have that memorized, just because it almost makes more sense to take this as your third. But that's not what happens. We see a couple more dogs coming out from Frizy here, probably to harass the power bank that's over in the main. Frizy doesn't see anything over there in the natural, but we do see another, okay. Yeah, it looks like that array, the third array over here at the, I don't know, at the 9 o'clock position is already finished. But Frizy's going to continue to be annoying over here at the the 7:45 position. I don't know what you call that. 3 dogs coming on forward, and yep, that's exactly what they're going to do. They found the power bank, and now they want to start dealing damage to it. I think this guy could probably scoot over to make a little bit of room for his friend. Oh, did we lose the dog over here? We may have. Yeah, I think we did. Shame. But it's not every day we see mass dogs against Celestials being used. See a mech bay coming online. Holy smokes, 7 workers on the Therium. He's going to want Therium for something. And we see another mech bay coming online. So he sold a barracks to make a mech bay. Not the craziest thing we've ever seen. Does kind of make sense. I do like seeing the packs of dogs taking on the camps, though. It's kind of cool. And I think the reason I like it so much is not just because the dogs had to get the creep camp bonus damage added to them later on to kind of make them more relevant later in the game, but also because you just get a lot more value for the for just chilling out inside of the health camp with the dogs. Just because there's so many of them, it's not like the same health pool would regenerate if it was a single like Vulcan or something sitting in there. It's like they all get to regenerate at the same time from all that. So it's just a good practice. And holy smokes, we went from starting in the top left to putting down a bunch of buildings at the 6 o'clock position here. And it looks like High is just going for the ultra annoying, sow your wild oats build of putting an array down just about everywhere you can see. And you can tell that it's really paying off for him. Yeah, he is going to lose his creation chamber. Nice to see that it tanked so much, though. And a couple of link nodes going down. So, I don't know that Frizy has gone back and scouted up here yet. He certainly doesn't know what's happening all down here with the power banks, the creation chamber, the holy smokes, so many arrays going down. But do we have any? Yeah, we don't have any. We still don't have any Therium being collected from High at the moment, which is strange because he's got all the opportunity in the world to build like Therium purifiers down here and just like put a couple of prisms like while you're moving your arc ship. It's not like it's doing anything else at the moment, and you've certainly got the Luminite for it. Why not? Anyway, the Hog Dog comp from Frizy is going to find this power bank and take it out, but now he's got... no. Okay, so we do see these strike nodes are up and online. A Sov Watch pops, and these dogs are going to get shredded if they don't get out of there soon. No, loses the veteran dog. That's unfortunate. Comes back, so the Hedgehog is actually tanking the damage, and the dogs are taking even more damage. They are cheap, but you don't want to just give them away. Yeah, decides to switch target over to the link node there, but these two Hedgehogs aren't firing. Oh, pathfinding. Pathfinding is difficult. And holy link nodes. I don't know if High is like just wanting to play mind games and telegraph that this is his last array, and that trying to lull Frizy into a false sense of security that like, oh yeah, he's got... No, because Frizy saw this array going down, and he hasn't seen the arc ship in a while. He's got to know that he's that High is just like all over the map, right? A couple more power banks going down. Why? Why spend that much money on all these arrays or on all these link nodes? That one was meant to turn into a strike node. Did you see one of them turning into it? Gets surged. And it goes down. Yeah, and there's really no point in lifting off that array, but we do see a couple more creation chambers coming out, but we haven't really seen much in terms of army from High. I hope we do. It would be very strange if this was just like a pure... I'm gonna wait you out, and you're gonna have to sit around and play whack-a-mole with the arrays. All right, so we do see a couple of Kree out. Finally, we see some army units coming out at High, and Kree are the right call, but now that he's got, all the Luminite flow in the world, I would really want him to throw down even more creation chambers. Just get a lot more of that that simultaneous build. Holy wall off. That's a lot of strike nodes. Now, the moment that this gets scouted, I wonder if Frizy goes for Atlas. Oh, yeah. Going back here. Taking out some prisms would be nice. Siege up. Yeah. Oh no, you took out one of his like 7 prisms. Oh heavens, what will he do? But anyway, I was gonna say if he does scout out all these link nodes, I wonder if he would end up getting some atlases, do a little bit of atlas evac nonsense from the low ground, and try and take these out with siege weaponry, because that's kind of that was anyway the initial idea behind siege units. Oh no, we have Kree rolling into the main. Kree getting huge connections into the main worker line here, and we do see an overcharge instantly go down to make sure that those Bobs stay alive. The rest of the Kree, 5 more Kree are going to come over to the pocket base and see that nothing was being built. Frizy was just on one base this entire time. And yeah, the Kree are like, alright, that's fine. I guess I'll just go back and mess up the only worker line that you have. Well, I guess he has 2, one for Therium, one for Luminite, but it's just the one base. And there's the GG from Frizy. High takes the best of 3, 2-0, and advances on to the semis. GG's, guys.